Great day to you all. I hope that you were all able to wake up super grateful to be alive again another day in this magical experience. And I hope that you were able to set that high vibe for yourself. And Biggie Boo, you hear me doing the live, you just came out to peek. Don't go and start scratching, girl. Sorry, I had to talk to my dog because she's like, yes, Mom started the live. She came out, she peeked, she made sure I was talking to my phone and was about to go scratch. I had to say, hey, whoa, none of that this morning. Guys, I really hope that you were able to set that high vibe for yourself, telling yourself how grateful you are. Not just to be alive again another day, but how grateful you are for the magical programming that your body is capable of functioning everything for you. You don't have to worry about your breathing. You don't have to worry about your digestion. You don't have to worry about thinking about when you go to walk. You can do it automatically. Hey, loads of stuff that you can be grateful for. All the time. Choose to embody that state for you this morning so that you just breeze through anything that you have to do today. See, that's where the magic happens. Is when you set your vibe for the day. And you have that clarity about the state you want to feel for your day. Biggie Boo, I hear you scratching because I'm on the live. Yeah, you peeking over here. You got to stop that scratching there, girl. I know you're itchy, but, Sorry about that, guys. No matter what look at me. I'm hitting schedule and calendar, mixing it up and going scalendar. Wow, that's a new name. Hey. You know what? No matter what your schedule or calendar may look like today, be like water over rocks and swiftly flow with ease through it all. Don't catch any hiccups because you know something? Water always finds its way. And so will you. So I want you to trust today everything you're capable of. Because when you think about what your body is doing naturally, automatically, hey, the capacity of that is huge. It's vast. Yeah. So therefore, you have that same capacity to do anything you want during the day. No matter what it is. You really can. You just have to set that high vibe. Center yourself. Come out strong in your skin with confidence that you will get whatever you need to done. And don't let anything that may surface stop you. And what do I mean by those things surfacing? Well, your brain's going to try to talk you out of everything that your heart wants to keep you safe. Factually. Don't let it. Guys, we're Friday. Look at your week today. Pat yourself on the back and say, hey, I'm magically me. And I got this. And it no longer exists, but I got it done. Guys, I'd like you to recall how you felt at the beginning of your week, setting forth for your week. And what you wanted to get accomplished during your week. So therefore, today is your self-analyzation day. Check how far you've come during your week. Celebrate your win. Celebrate all your wins. But the biggest win that you got to celebrate on a daily basis is that you were given the capacity to open your eyes and experience this game of life another time. First and foremost, primarily. Because that's your largest win. That is the biggest possible win you could have. Yeah. Hey guys, you know something I want to remind you guys today? I'm on Living in the Miracles. Okay? With Irina today at noon. So I want you guys to come out and check out that episode. At Life Palette 5268, I believe it is on YouTube. Or, you know what, it'll stream live, I'm sure. We're going to stream live. But, guys, come out for some fun. Fill your day with some moments of fun. And you know, that's how I do it, eh? That's how I do it. That's why I love popping into episodes that they're doing and being a part of the audience. And I love jumping on any opportunities that are granted to me to speak to people. I love people. Yeah. Because there's a lesson attached to every single person that the universe delivers my way. And every day I am meant to learn as much as I possibly can. Yeah. That's what this experience is meant to be. And we're supposed to flow through it all like water finding its way, no matter what is there. Listen, if there's rocks in its way, it'll wear down the rocks. Be like water today. Flow freely, like a fresh flowing river. Get it done. Yeah, make it magically delicious intentionally. Seriously, because you can do that. Guys, you know what? I want to talk about why I'm so grateful that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah. And a lot of people may think, you know, how can that be? What is she talking about? Well, my energy is a real big, powerful energy. I'm a powerhouse. Factually, I know that. I know I'm a powerhouse when it comes to my energy, and I know what I can make possible. So why am I so grateful not to be everybody's cup of tea? I'll tell you why. Because when I'm not somebody's cup of tea, they're not on my vibration. You see? So for me to be somebody's cup of tea, they gotta be vibrating at the same frequency as me. And if they're not, of course I'm gonna irk them and irritate them and drive them crazy, and they're gonna feel this hatred for me, no matter whether they know me or not. Because everybody is meant to have their unique experience of how they feel when they cross my path. Why? Because I'm an empath, I'm a light worker, and I'm a healer. So I am meant to trigger the shit out of people for them to see what they need to heal within themselves. So if I'm always coming with love, and I'm always coming with the right intentions, and I'm always coming source by source, well then, whatever I trigger in somebody is meant to be. You see? This is why I am so grateful not to be everybody's cup of tea. Okay? Because I'm not supposed to be. But the ones that I resonate with, hey, I am their cup of tea just as they're mine. You feel me? Because everything's an energy exchange. Everything. So, you spend your time talking to somebody, there's a transfer there. You may think it's just words, but no, there's a huge energy exchange there. Because as you're talking to somebody, you're putting your life force into that exchange. That's why less is more. Yeah, I come out here and I do the lives and I do whatever I got to do and I talk to whoever I have to do, but do I like to talk? No. And I don't like to have to repeat myself. Ever. And my kids know that about me. Oh boy. I train my kids from young. Listen, when you hear my voice, you better turn on those ears. Yeah. Factually. Because I don't like to have to repeat myself. And when I find myself repeating myself because people are stuck in their stupid, because that's the only reason why. Like, what do I mean by that? Let me give you a little story. So yesterday, amongst all of my things that I had to do, somebody called me and reached out and said, look, I need to come see you. I said, fine, no problem. because clearly they needed a little bit of chit-chat. So I was like, okay. But this is somebody that if they come to see me, they usually see me on the weekend. And for a very short span of time. They come in, they throw their problems on my table, I sort them out for them, they pick up their solutions, and they walk out. Factually. Do they bring anything to the table for me other than their problems? No. But that doesn't stop me from assisting and finding solutions. That's what I do. So, this person's sitting here yesterday, and I have a flood of things that I need to do. So whether somebody decides to pop in here or not, I have a schedule and I have commitments and I have things I must do. And that's not going to stop for anybody, because there's nobody bringing food to my door. There's nobody doing for me. So I must do for me, and I can't allow anybody to disrupt that, no matter who they are. Simple. So I explained to her. I said, look, I know you're here, whatever, and, but I'm really sorry that I can't be 100% focused on you, because I already have 1,000,001 things in the works. So if you insist on staying here right now, you're just going to have to enjoy your coffee and let me do what I have to do. Well, the amount of stupid, it turned out to be, when like a child doesn't get positive attention, well, then they're going to seek negative attention. The shit that this woman started to say to me, and insisting on her responses being the total contradiction to what she already knows. It's like it was an intentional fucking jab at me constantly to piss me off and pull me away from what I was doing just so she could have my attention. And I felt it all. Well, listen, I feel that off of so many people, and it bothers me. If you can't do what I do, don't disrupt what I'm doing either. Factually, no matter how bad you think you need me. Because I need me, and the world needs me, or I wouldn't be on the mission that I'm on. So guys, I use that as an example because something, a lot comes our way. Attached to a lot of faces. But everything is learning. So what did I learn out of that situation? Well, I learned that the next time this woman calls me when I am doing my weekly schedule, not even to answer. See what I'm saying? This is how I flex. I have a certain vibe that I want to maintain all day long. And I have a certain level of learning that I must acquire. And there's a certain level of infusion of what I must infuse into the world knowledge-wise every day that I'm committed to be in this experience. Okay? I have an agreement. So that's why there's no face, no person, place, or thing that must or can disrupt that. While everybody's walking around having their human experience, yeah, well, I'm having a human experience too, but being sourced and operated by the higher power for it. So my rules to the game are a little bit different than everybody else's. That's what being mission-based is. And that's why it doesn't matter what title is attached to any name, no matter who they are, family, friends, affiliates, anything that I'm connected to. It does not matter. The minute that other individual no longer resonates on the same frequency as me, they drop off, fall out of my experience, intentionally. Not by me doing anything, but by the laws of energy. And this is why I remind everybody always, guys, operate from the universal laws and nothing but. When you do that and you install the universal laws into your life on a daily basis and you breathe it, you walk it, you talk it, and you function from it, everything is with ease. Because this power and this force that's giving us life knows no restriction, knows no limitation, knows no fear, knows no suffering, knows no anger, no hatred, no shame, no blame, no guilt, no denial, none of that. None of it. These are states that are chosen by the individual. Factually. So guys, what I mean by expressing that to you guys is, look, lessons come attached to faces. And if you don't learn the lesson from the face it's attached to, it will come attached to a different face in a different form repetitively until you catch your lesson. That's just the way the game works. Guys, you got to love yourself enough to keep yourself balanced no matter what you're faced with, and no matter what you're dealing with, and no matter what is trying to come your way to stop you. Especially if it's your own pattern of thinking. Because factually, 100% of the time, that's the only thing that's stopping you from anything. Is your own pattern of thinking. Yeah. So what's the point to breaking out of the patterns of your thinking? Well, it's to tap into the special sauce of what's given you life. The truest power of your being that's already functioning everything in your body. That's where the true healing lies. And that's where the true ease of everything lies. And that's where the real peace that passes the understanding lies. And we all have it. You know, that's the truest, highest potential of our being. Our truest, highest potential is the power that's already operating everything within us. So, what does it do? It operates everything automatically. So the potential of that energy to function your experience is vast. It's huge. Well, that's where I would like everybody to be able to operate from. And not from the patterns of their habitual habits, their generational belief systems, their embedded experience programming. I want you guys to unleash yourself from that shit and work from your power of your being. Tap into your highest potential, and that's the point of it all. Because from when you tap into your highest potential, you make it all happen no matter what. And in this reality that doesn't exist 5 minutes after we've lived it, I think you need to lighten up a bit. Factually. That's why we get weighed down by our thoughts and by circumstance, situations, interactions, because you're not solid primarily. If you're solid walking around in your full power, there's nothing that can shift you. It doesn't matter what you got to live. You operate from a higher standpoint, an overstanding of the whole operational system. You see, and that's it. Instead of me living the experience as me in the experience, I like to do my experience from a bird's eye view. That's how I operate. Literally. I operate this life like it's a game of chess. When I am deciding a move, my heart is either pulling me to it or it's pushing me away from it. But if my heart is pulling me to it, I'm all in. That's how I play this game. And nothing but. But do I see the whole picture? Oh, yes, I do very clearly. And this is why anything that people say to me, and I get right away, I'm like, okay, that for me, no. Instant cutoff. Bang. Ooh, thanks for the warning. Thanks for the message. You gotta go. Without even a second guess. Because that pull away is all I need. And there is nothing that person can tell me to change that feeling. That's why my cutoff game is real and I don't look back. Because they're no longer a part of my existence. Factually, from the minute I cut that tie. That's it. I'm a solo trooper. I don't depend on anything but source in this experience. Because I can't. I've never been able to. So that's why my cutoff game is real, because my loyalty lies with the Most High. Every day, all day. Every breath of air that I breathe is the breath of life from source. And I own that proudly. And it is thanks and praise to the Most High and nothing but that I'm still here to talk about it. Factually. And like I say, I'm very grateful to be not another's cup of tea. Because that would mean that I'm not triggering the healing that they need inside of them. Because when I piss somebody off, or when they get all twitchy because of who I am and my energy, yeah, that's how you're supposed to feel. Factually. And you're supposed to think I'm a bitch. And you're supposed to think I'm too much. And you're supposed to think that, oh, that one's a raw, real one. Oh, look out for her. And if you're intimidated by me, you got some serious inner work to do. Because you hold the same power as I do. You're just in denial about it. So there's nothing to be intimidated when somebody's coming from love and the power of it. How do you expect me to be any less powerful than I am? You know what kind of power the universe operates on? You know what kind of power is fueling my every organ? Come on. You know how many people have been trying to tell me, Tobi, you need to tone down and you need to conform and you need to do it this way and that way? Nah, I'm doing it Source's way, the way he made me. Not even he. See, stop dead in my tracks. Yes, I get it. I guess I better start saying Source as a she, but anyway, that's a different story for another day, and I don't want to brain fuck anybody today, so you know what. But this is the way I got to do it. Because this is the way that I'm most effective and I'm most impactful for this mission. You guys may not realize it, but you know something? Last night, the energetic solar flares that hit this planet, the energetic force has not been this high ever. We had major energetic shifts last night with the 22 angel portal. And you guys don't realize it. But because I am who I am, I know it and I feel it. And that's why I feel so great this morning. Factually. When you tap into the universal power that is flooding you for life, there's nothing like it. You have that flowing and operating your whole body, your senses, your central nervous system, all your operational systems in your being, plus the projection of your experience, your reality, your thinking, come on. I don't have nothing that none of you guys have. Come on, we all have it, and we're all connected to it, and we're all connected to one another. And that's the difference between people that stay asleep and stay and awaken, you know. They either awaken to their own power, or they stay dormant to it. That is the real. Okay? Because when I asked, I'm like, okay, so give me a clear-cut explanation that I can spit out there to make people understand really what it means to be awake or asleep. You know? And that's what I was told. You either awaken to your power, like you did, and embrace it fully and master it, like you did, or stay asleep from it. And then there's even some that get a taste of it and they get fucking scared. So they run the other way and they deny themselves of it. I won't call names, but I know somebody in my family that happened to. Yep. Had a bad experience and locked her gifts out. And that's why mine are amplified. Generationally. Because the people before you won't accept, it gets amplified in you. Yeah, so by them not embracing their gifts, it actually magnified mine. So it enhanced mine, gave me like double juice. because they didn't own theirs. And that's what I mean about it leaks through the generations, eh? Factually. And what you don't heal will be leaked down too. So I'd rather be leaking down powerful forces to the generations coming. Because I'm going to be that great grandmother one day. You know? Well, I think I've made enough stamp in the world that if I was to check out tonight, well, I tell you something, they would find some good stuff. No matter what life I've walked. See, and that's the real generational cleanup. When somebody really knows the magnitude of my story from beginning up until now, but yet I have still been able to accomplish what I have, I'm unlike another. Just like you're unlike another. Everybody's unique and they play a big part in this huge grand awakening. Yeah, the great awakening is happening, eh? More and more every day. Since November, with the energetic influences, oh boy, it is happening. And the solar flares last night that hit this, oh boy. Energetically, we are on the rise. And this is why anything of lower density that's operating in shame, blame, guilt, denial, fear. I'm going to remind you guys all today that these energetic frequencies of these states of being cannot even... All right, okay. Heard. Okay. Look, in your body, for you to be at the right frequency and to be okay within yourself, well, to feel grounded, look, every chakra point in your body, which runs up your core, has a different frequency to it, which operates the set of organs in that area. Okay? So, within this energy of our being, like I tell you guys all the time, and the energy that's fueling it, it knows no shame, it knows no blame, it knows no guilt, it knows no denial, it knows no fear, it knows no separation, it knows, okay, it knows no limits, no restrictions, no nothing. So when you are actually by choice choosing to embody these states within your being, you are actually forcing your being to be without its power. Even though, like, okay, I get it. It's like it's producing takeaways from even the energetic force of what you need to flow properly within your body. See what I mean? If you're operating from a state of fear that's 150 hertz, well, in your root chakra, you must maintain a 369 hertz. To get to your crown chakra. But I'll say, every system that we talk about, the chakras, you've got your root, you've got your sacral, you've got your solar, okay? Look, guys, each one of those operates organs and functions within your being. Then you have your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown. Every one of those energy centers governs something in your being. Okay? Big time. Well, if you go and you do the research on your energy centers, you're going to understand very much so that they do not contain fear, shame, blame, guilt, judgment, denial, any kind of abuse, any kind of survival. It only knows how to thrive. It knows how to magically, in perfect design, operate you fully. So, like I was saying, every one of these centers that I just named has and carries a certain frequency, which is needed. Okay? And that's why they say for the heart chakra, I believe it's 432. You see, and that's... Anyway, listen. My point to you is this. If you want to get the best results, no matter what it is you're doing, you must fix your energy first. You got to deep dive into understanding the chakras, your energy centers, how they flow through you, how they move your life force energy through you. The meridian of acupuncture points are all of these small spinning wheels that lead to the chakra. Everything intertwines. Okay? So, 369 hertz is your root chakra. And 9, okay, so I get it. How I want you guys to remember this is very simple. 369 for your root, flip it around, 963 for your crown. Okay, and in between the two, there are different levels of frequencies for every one of your chakras. How do I know? I had to research it. I could not master my own energy without researching it and learning about it, okay? Factually. So guys, my point being is if your body's frequency of your energetic force should be to keep and maintain well-being in your body from 369 to 963, well, when you are being fearful at 150, you are not even okay in your own body. That's my point to it all. The whole construction of the system that we're living under is to induce fear. Everything that we live is to induce fear. Why? Well, to keep you out of the power of your being. If you'd like help getting back into your power, book some time with me. Could be the best thing you ever did for yourself. I want to see everybody back in their power and out of the programming of fear. Because if as long as you're operating on fear, shame, blame, guilt, denial, you aren't even solid in your own skin. Factually, energetically. But I love it when I'm not somebody's cup of tea. Because that means I'm having the effect I'm meant to have in this world, you know. Not everybody's meant to say yes to me. A lot of people are supposed to say no to me just to feel their own resistance of it. And to feel that battle within them of why they look at me the way they do. Or why do they talk shit about me the way they do. Or why do they approach me the way they do. Or why would for 1 second they think they're better than me. All of these things I am meant to trigger in people. And that's why I'm grateful not to be everybody's cup of tea. Factually. Because that means job well done. Factually. And it was funny because I got a question the other day about, Toby, you went out there and you said, oh, you want to be married by the summer. Yeah, I didn't say which summer. I just said I want to be married by the summer. Y'all clean your ears, turn them on. Whatever happens, happens. I don't have zero expectations. You know, and that's why it makes it so magical to wake up every day. Because I don't expect it. Because I know I'm not owed it. You see? So when I wake up, I'm like, yes, all right. Thank you. You gave me another day. It's not owed to anybody. And in a blink of an eye, poof, it can be gone. You know? But I understand why I wasn't allowed to check out once I started doing all the work. I get it. And you know, I was being told too that, hey, you're one of my strongest warriors. Like, I need you down there. And you know what? Yeah, it's tough. But you knew it was going to be tough when you signed up for it. And that's why you did it. And look at all you've already done. You kidding me? You're having a rough day and you think you just want to check out? Yeah, right. You're stuck there until you're done your mission. Factually. So why not get the most out of every day that's magical? Like, why not? What am I going to do? Sit here and worry about what others think or what others say or whatever? Oh, please let them play in their own mayhem. That's not for me. And if I'm triggering that in somebody, yes, job well done. I'm a healer, right? So a lot of people have this false misconception that healers just heal people. No, we don't, first of all. We don't heal you. We show you how to heal. And we trigger the healing within you. And we transfer energy with you to assist with your healing. That's truly what happens. But on the flip side, which there is a flip side, because there's a duality to everything, yes, healers will trigger you to the fucking core of your being to bring up whatever you need to face and heal, no matter what it is. So I'll tell you something to anybody listening. If I trigger something in you, it's meant to be like that, and you better look at it. Yeah, because I'm not making you feel any way. That's your programming, making you feel the way that you do. I come out here with love, truth, raw and real all the time. No mask. I don't edit my stuff. I come out here live, No script, and I don't edit, and I don't cut, and I don't cut stuff out. I rip it raw and real and truthful. And if it disrupts you, well then, honestly, it's because you're not of the same magnitude. So, make whatever changes you need to be and do for yourself to be as powerful in your skin as I choose to be every day. Because it's a simple choice. And I'll remind you, there's nobody doing anything to you because there's nobody that can make you feel any way. Those are your choices that you make every day. And that's why I say it proudly. Hey, there's nobody that has the permission to make me feel any way anymore. And I've had enough of feeling what people throw my way. I don't bring that to table, but I sure as fuck get served that quite a bit. But that's okay. Because being who I am, it's all meant to be. And this is why I don't get stuck in any false reality that no longer exists. Guys, I got a great day ahead. A lot of magical things happening. And I hope the same for you. But what I hope for you most of all is that you set your high vibe. Solid in your skin. Knowing who you are. Knowing why you operate the way you do. Choosing to operate with a heart full of love. Because you actually are sourced by love. It's the most powerful force in the universe. And we've been made to believe through generational belief systems and societal whatever, and that love is weak. No, love is the biggest force that ever of creation. Factually. So you got to choose you and choose love for you primarily, because it all starts within you. What do I mean by that? Well, listen, if I didn't choose to love myself, no matter what I've lived, there's no way I would be powerful. Because that's where the power lies, is in the love. And that's why everybody can react to me how they do. But the way I come with a powerful, loving force. Every day, all the time. It's a mere choice. Because everybody has a choice, whether they're going to operate at a programming of the experience or from the power of their being. And the power of their being is the love that's fueling them. I'll remind you again today, that knows no suffering. It does not know restrictions. It operates everything in your being. And that's why the term of being well, we're always loved. Yes, because that's the fucking energy that's giving us life. If you want to keep it logical. Facts. That's the glue that keeps the universe together. So how is that a weakness? It's not. So this is why you got to tap in and make a commitment to you to operate from your power of your being, which is the love that's fueling you to be alive. And nothing but. That means you extend your self-grace and allowance and space for you to feel just like you would another. Because we are all equals on this planet. No one better, no one worse. And it has nothing to do with bank accounts or accreditations after somebody's name. Because literally, doesn't matter if they're a president, doesn't matter if they're a king, doesn't matter if they're fucking anybody on this planet. They are no different than me. So then, therefore, they are no different from you. But we've been made to believe that credentials and titles hold weight. Well, with the source creation, they don't. And this is what you guys all have to understand. Factually. Guys, catch the episode of Living in the Miracles today. I will be on there with Irina Pornova. I'm excited. But guys, you know what? I'm off to find some learning. Because that's what I'm being called to do. I love learning. Listen, you know what? If I could sit and learn every single day, which I'm going to, I'm going to have a magical experience for the rest of my life. But yeah, don't get it twisted. I come out here with love and I pump love and knowledge to everybody, but I really don't I don't give a shit how it's received on the other end. And yes, I am more known to be not somebody's cup of tea than to be somebody's cup of tea. Factually. But my life prepared me for that too. Okay? But like I say, until another can live to the magnitude of what I've lived and accomplished and turn it around and do what I've done, hey, they're not fucking relevant. And I don't need all of these credentials that the world has to offer because I've been certified by the Most High to do exactly what I do. There's no better certification than that. When I came out here a couple of weeks ago and say, yo, I graduated, I factually did. It's not even a joke. So, I'm really happy. Anyway, guys, I want you guys to be happy too. I want you guys to be powerful beings making everything happen because that's, it's a mere choice. Factually. Be like water over rocks. You find your way no matter what. Don't let anything stop you today in your day from having a magically delicious day and creating whatever you want in this magical experience of life. It wouldn't be called an experience if you were here to accumulate anything more than that. Factually. Lighten up today. Set that high vibe. Make today count. Because factually, you don't know whether it's your last day or not. That's why I say play it out fully like it's your last. Every day. Why wouldn't you? Because the only one that you're robbing is you. If you don't. I love you all. Have a magical day. Come out for the episode at noon. Okay? If you don't catch it live on Facebook, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel at Life Palette. I think it's 5268, but I will post it in the comments after I get off this video. Guys, it's from 12 to 1 today. And I love you all. Have a magical day. How could I not? We're all connected. So how could I not love another person? They're extensions of me. What they choose to do with that, like I always say, when I extend my energetic cord, somebody either grabs that, ties that around them for dear life, and locks them in with me. Okay? Or they grab that cord. They feel disrupted by me, and they grab that cord and they just cancel themselves out. Literally. From my mere existence. Factually. I don't give a shit. I'm still me at the end of the day. And I'm on a mission. I got a job to do. What is my primary boss and governance of my day every day? The Most High. And you guys all may see me out here alone doing what I'm doing, but really, I'm a part of the biggest ascension team that there could possibly be in humanity right now. So the team that is actually backing me in this world is unlike another. And we are positioned everywhere in the world to be the pillars individually for where we are in our environments. Factually. But I know who my team is. Love and light to the whole Ascension team and to everybody else. Guys, amplify the grid work. We got a blast of energy last night. Let's go, grid work. Let's do it. Let's shift this planet. Ha! And it's about to happen. I love it when people tell me that I'm delusional about this mission. Ha! Or tell me I'm not here to shift the planet. They have no fucking clue who they're talking to. Ha! Let's get her done. Ascension team. Boop, 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 boop. Let's shift this planet. And we got the energy to do it. People, 2024. We're shifting into the golden age. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not about breaking bank. It's about the shift in humanity. And it excites me. I love you all. Fill your day with the magic. Because you are the magic. And whatever's in your reality, you are creating it to be. No matter what it is. Watch where you're putting your power. And even more so, watch who's sucking it out of you. It's all learning. I love you all. Have a magical day. I hope to see you out on the episode later on. And if I don't, well, I'll be back out tonight for a nightcap live because I've decided to go with my instructions of now amping up the lives. What does that mean? Hey, my presence online is about to triple. Because Source told me it's time. So, I go according to my boss. So y'all can expect me out here with a lot more lives, with a lot more content, with a lot more stuff. Because now, according to Source, it's time. And that's all I need to hear. I love you all. Have a great day. Make the magic happen. Peace.